Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler very serious videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, tell them I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't expecting this one, but sometimes you find stuff. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. And yes, that's absolutely the case. Because I went over there, I got off of work a little bit ago, and I knew that, I wanted to get some basic supplies, just, some general run to the supermarket stuff. Mainly, I just wanted chips and dip, because sometimes I just really, really want chips and dip, and I like to have it around. It doesn't last long, usually a day at most. But, having found my chips and dip, I was perusing around a little bit. I was trying to keep my eyes open for stuff I can potentially review. And I made my way over to the dairy section because, I have some cereal that I'd like to review at some point. And I was like, all right, I'll get myself some milk. And I found some milk, but it was not the milk I was expecting. So what is it, folks? What milk did I get? It happens to be, boom, it's from TruMoo. It is their orange cream whole milk. Limited edition milk, folks. We live in a world with limited edition milk. Yes, okay, sure. Yes. All right, let's get a thing for the thing first of all. It looks like, can we, maybe do it over here and kind of like this. Ha 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 ha! Let's try out some orange cream milk. All right. This is either going to be awesome or terrible. I don't think there's going to be an in-between on this. I mean, it smells like an orange creamsicle, which is good, but then there's a milky aspect to it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's pretty dang good. Give it a go. Yeah. I mean, it tastes kind of along the lines of like a melted orange dreamsicle creamsicle. I'm never sure what the hell to call it. It's got an orange cream flavor to it. But here's the thing. The key to this working was in not overdoing it. Because I think if they'd gone over there and given it like the full oomph of, again, like the actual, thing that it's based off of, that would probably have been too much. Because at that point, you would have had way too much orange flavor on top of the milk flavor. And I don't know that would have worked properly. But they were smart about it. They clearly did their research. And I feel like they intentionally dialed it back. So it's there. It's definitely, noticeable for sure. But it is, I don't want to say subtle, but it's a little bit more subdued. They reined it in a little bit, and I think that was definitely the best decision that they could have made. Because this is one of those things where, again, I think this could have gone really great or really poorly. And there's a lot of areas where it could have gone wrong and very few where they could have gone right. And I think they chose the right ones. Like, it's got a nice flavor to it. Again, orange and cream works. That's not a new thing, but it's about finding the right balance, proper proportions. And I feel like that's exactly what they did with this. It doesn't feel, even though it's a limited edition thing, it doesn't feel like a gimmick, Like when you think of other flavored milks, you got chocolate, strawberry, probably the two most famous ones. But then there's other ones too, vanilla and what have you. And I feel like, this falls firmly within that family. Like, it could have just been like the, deformed, you know, already sawed off half cousin, you know, just like this chud monster, just like blah, 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 of the flavored milks. But it's not that. It's actually like a proper, member of the family and everything. It's just, But that's actually good. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but again, it was like, I don't know how this is going to go. Thankfully, it went really nicely. It's really tasty, and it's like perfectly drinkable. It doesn't feel, again, it's not just like a kitschy little thing. I think, if I have a criticism for it, I think they maybe played it a tad too safe. A tad. And again, that's a line to be crossed. I think they could have gone a little bit stronger with the orange, but I'm somebody who, when I make a chocolate milk or when I, make a strawberry milk or something like that, excuse me, that was what it was. I'm the type of person, like, I like that extra oomph, like, I like a strong strawberry milk. This is maybe a little bit more subdued than to my personal liking, but I understand why. You're trying to hit as many taste buds as possible. And yeah, I think it's really nice. And like, even beyond just, drinking it from the container like I am, because I am apparently a wild animal. I live alone. I do what I want. Think I wear pants in my house? Fuck no. But no, like, you could honestly, like, put this on stuff. Like, you could probably, like, with the right cereal or something like that, you could probably make this happen. Go over there maybe, instead of the orange juice, maybe just go over there, pour some of this on there, your cornflakes or some shit. I think that could work good. You'd have to pair it with something that it would work with. But that's proper. I like that. 2 questions have to be asked, though. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Absolutely and absolutely. I think that this is fun. It makes me kind of wonder why, it's taken so long for us to get to orange milk. I mean, I get it. They probably had to go over there and perfect the technology, go through the Stargate a few times. It's like there was a whole thing there. Intergalactic wars were fought and won and lost over the orange cream milk, I'm sure. But now that it's here, like, I don't want it to go away. Like, I don't want it to be a limited edition thing. Honestly, if, not to crap on TruMoo's version of it or anything, but if, like, Nesquik or somebody wants to come out with, just so I could have, like, a nice little easy handheld one. If TruMoo wants to do that. Anybody remember Milk Chugs from back in the day? They had a whole fucking commercial. It was a whole thing. They tried to make milk cool. Kind of worked. I drink Milk Chugs. And if I'm recommending it, like, I absolutely am. I think if you run into this, give it a go. It's again, it's one of those things where it could be potentially off-putting, but I don't feel like it is. It's really nice, and if you're, somebody who's more capable than I am, you can probably, again, pair it with something really nice and, make it an even better experience. I'm just going to drink it from the damn thing. Again, wild animal. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there themselves a truly TruMoo-tastic rest of your life, because those things rhyme, folks, and everybody knows things are better when they rhyme. That's why we like to rhyme all the time. Final 2 things. Number 1, I'm tired. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your favorite flavor of flavored milk? I'm probably more chocolate than I am strawberry, but, like, you get me on the right day, I want a strawberry milk. That just is what it is. But I'll be honest with you, going back to my younger days, probably my favorite mix-in was actually banana Nesquik. Oh my God, did I love banana Nesquik. And now they still have banana strawberry, which I do like, but I just want the straight banana stuff. And if you actually look into it, like Nesquik has had all kinds of discontinued flavors over the years. I wish they would go over there like once a year. Just pick one and just be like, that's our representative for the year. You know, marshmallow or fucking. I think they shit you not. I think they had a cream soda mix at one point. You know, just for the fun of it. You know, just let us have that one little thing. I'm just saying. But what about you? I do remember when I was a kid, I found out you can make caramel milk, which I never really thought of until, you know, we went over there and we had an extra thing of caramel syrup, you know, for ice cream and shit. And one day we didn't have a lot in the house, and I made caramel milk, and it was really tasty. But anyway, bye.